All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now the young man was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Philip Lindsay. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. A give running right, Lindsay. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try the air now with Watson. Caught by Cobb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but it'll be second and goal. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Throwing again is Watson. Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now Watson on third and goal. He can run for it, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Go! Mike, 58, right there.
To throw his car. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
7:34. Hey, I 7. 2. Too little, cut. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check in. I got you, son. Express.
Carr gonna throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Go.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Now it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. After the sack on first down, Watson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Third and long, it's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. And the Raiders have jumped out to an early lead over the Chiefs. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's a give to Lindsey running right. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
That's a gain of 8.
3rd and 2, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Bengal, Leon Hall. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Down. 54, right there. 180. 180. We're good. 180. 93. 93. Check.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Carr completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Carr now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and inches, Watson. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and very short, Watson complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here.
Check right 54. Express.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Hits his target. It's 10.
Hey, wahoo!
58, Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check your out read. Hey.
Express.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
You don't want no problems with me.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alfred Blue, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Prater. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st down, Watson. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, 31. And no time to go.
From the red zone now, Watson. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Check. 24.
Watch the pass.
Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. An update now from down in Miami. The Dolphins have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They go again with Blue. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
29. 29.
Hey, Charlie.
Express.
It's our field. It's our field.
637.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Here's Carr. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves. They'll try and run again with Blue. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers. So now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Down. 185. 54.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
694.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 54, right there, 54, Mike. It's our time, guys.
Express. What's up?
Here's Carr to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Hey, orbit. Let's get off the field. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Now watch one. Joker.
808. Express. What's up?
Throwing again. Carr. Flushed out right. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Here I come. Show, Dumbo.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
First down, Green Bay.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Jalen Smith, who took a huge step forward last year, in on the tackle for Dallas.
Hey, shoot. Express.
Mike 54. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
On 2nd and 9. Carr flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So he'll try to run for it with Blue. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Alfred Blue with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Five.
24, 19.
Squeeze, double.
24.
Smoke.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Set. 19. At 55.
That's it. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Hey, alert.
Watch a slant. Check.
Bang.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Max Crosby able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 3rd down and 13.
Right 52. Pick it up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught at the 25. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews able to record his 5th sack of the season. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Go, Chief. Strip that ball. Express.
Now Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Whip. Watch the whip.
White Monday.
On the ground, it's Thompson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Let's go.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Another run by Lindsey. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Giants on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Switch. Quick the edge. Come. Motion. 50. Time to go.
From the gun, here's Watson. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Here we go.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. He's got it. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Hey, set. 18.
Yeah. Man left. 3 down. I got 86.
Down and go.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Right there. 54, right there, 54.
From the 27, Carr. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. On first down, it's Blue. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll keep it on the ground. Blue. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the flag. Watch express.
Now Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this will get them all the way inside the Giants' 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
5.
58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 58 to Mike, 58, 58 to Mike.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and goal at their 1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Raheem Mostert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Being chased out left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. From the 50, it's Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King.
Baby, you see it all day. Pick it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Packers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.